Hey everybody, it's Craig again for another Heavy Gear Guy battle report for Heavy Gear Blitz from DreamPod 9. Back there is Josh. Say hey, Josh.
Hey.
Hey. Alright, we're going to look at our armies. Today, I am fielding Peace River Defense Force. Josh, what are you fielding?
SRA.
Which is what?
Southern Republican Army.
Alright, the Southerns. Alright. Let's take a look at our armies. Okay. I'm fielding a priority level 4 force of the Peace River Defense Force with an Army Commanding Red Bull Support Strider, backed up by a Coyote Light Tank Strider, a Special Forces Squad with a Chieftain 4, 2 Warrior 4s, and 2 Skirmishers, and then an Anti-Rover Squad of 5 Pit Bulls, a couple of which have been upgraded to rapid-fire bazookas. Alright, Josh, what are you bringing?
1,000 point SRA, Recon Squad with Army Commander, Field Mortars, Fire Support, Strike Squad, 2 HGLC Mambas, 2 Sidewinders, and an Infantry Squad with anti-gear rifles and light mortars.
And those are light field guns back there?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. We're going to play in a pretty densely packed Southern City board again. I think everybody likes the trees. Alright, so we're going to get set up, and we'll get right back to you. Okay, here we are. Look from the south setup side. Spread out over quite a distance, pretty much the entire width of the board. We play a 4x4 board. 1,000 points can stack in a board really quick. Go over here, look from the Peace River side. And we're spread out, but not as tightly. Peace River taking advantage of the Special Forces Squad stealth to infiltrate outside the deployment zone there. Okay, we're going to roll on turn 1. Okay, so here we are at the end of turn 1. Josh has had a revelation. What's that revelation?
I hate stealth.
Alright, Josh hates stealth.
Stealth coupled with ECMers.
Yeah, Peace River's good with that. Okay, what has happened so far? Well, I guess the first thing we should do is tell you our objectives. The South's objective are to break through the North's deployment zone.
North?
Or, I'm sorry, the PRDF deployment zone. Thank you. Anybody that faces south is north. Come on, think about it. Peace River is north of the south. Come on. Okay. And then over here, he has to active detect the entire Special Forces Squad. Those are the guys with stealth. And then he has to... What is your objective?
Seize.
Oh, yes. He has to seize this building here. Now, for the PRDF, our objectives are to seize this group of stores, blockade the south from our deployment zone, because, well, that's a good one to have, and then we have to assassinate the Strike Squad combat group leader. The first turn was a lot of, well, spotting and indirect fire. Up on top of the building here, after some field guns and rocket pods, the turrets have taken some damage and pretty much everybody's stunned. The mortar infantry lost a stand of infantry. One of the Strike Squad sidewinders was overkilled by some incoming fire. And then one of the Special Forces Squad's Warrior 4s was finally spotted after a barrage of spotting attempts and ECM attempts. And then some field guns and light infantry mortars have damaged him. And that's it. We're going to move on to turn 2.
Let's see if he survived. He got overkilled?
He was overkilled, yes.
Survives on a 6. No. Very dead.
He's dead. Okay, so this is the end of turn 2. The Republic, using their iguanas, who have really nice spotting capability, achieved their recon objective of active detecting and for observing every member of the PRDF Special Forces Squad. So they all got spotted. The field guns then played cleanup, overkilling 2 members of the squad. And a light infantry mortar took out another member of the squad. So we're down to the skirmishers and the Special Forces squad. Here's hoping they stick around. The PRDF then took out an eye for an eye, I guess. Critically wounding a Sidewinder and overkilling Black Mamba. One of the support Cobras was overkilled by a pit bull with a rapid fire bazooka in the back. There was a little bit more damage to the turrets and infantry up on top from medium rocket pods. And then a medium artillery strike landed, hurting some of the infantry and overkilling one of the field guns. Now, the biggest move that the PRDF had was that using a command point to spot the army commanding Razor Fang Black Mamba, the Red Bull sent a light field gun its way. The Black Mamba was on autopilot. It died heinously. So he's out of there too. And we're going to move on to turn 3.
Felt like a cheesy victory though.
Okay. This is the end of turn 3, which we're going to have to call because of time, because there's a snowstorm coming kind of our way and our shop is closing and not going to let us stay late because of the snow. So, here's the wrap up. The South... he got overkilled by Red Bull fire. The South managed to put 2 units into the PRDF deployment zone, getting half of a breakthrough for 1 point. They got their recon objective by scouting the entire the Special Forces squad, of which he was killed by a field gun. This iguana was overkilled by crossfire. Sidewinder was killed by rockets in the back. Now the PRDF managed to seize the store because they have more units than the South within 6 inches. So they get 2 points there. The Southern objective is contested, so no points there. So because we're having to cut it short 2 turns early, the South is winning by 1 victory point. So, that's a win. Congratulations, Josh.
Congratulations, Craig.
Alrighty, so we're going to get out of here, and we will talk to you later.